Hello, how you doing? Hope you're well. Welcome back to Hypercraft. And yeah, today I have a project in project. Yes, a project. I have a project in mind, but I need some more flowers. I have rose bushes and I have a lilacs, but I need sunflowers and peony. I believe are the other the other the other two tall plants. Red Lorry. Oh, I can't even say that once. So yeah, let's take. Yep, let's take our end chest. Um, Before we do that, um, I've been thinking about this. Now, this is really expensive. I mean, the sandstone is hard enough, but coal blocks, what was I thinking? It does look awesome. There is an alternative, a nice high contrast. It's not black. I could use black wall, but I don't know. What's the point? I could use black wall. Or I could use nether brick, which has been used with sandstone for time immemorial. I should have brought a trapdoor for that. So I want you to tell me. Now, this would be like a million times easier because you can smelt netherrack up into it. In fact, I could use maybe a tenth of the coal blocks I've already put down to smelt as much nether brick as I need. It is good. It's not quite as good as this, but I don't know. What do you think? That or that? I think this looks better. I think it looks a lot better. The question is, does it look better enough than this to do that hard thing there? Or should I cheap out? What do you guys think? Thank you to Albonackers who has donated stacks of sandstone and half a stack of coal blocks. So yeah, thanks to him. I will, if I do cheap out, I'll return them with interest. But yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. I don't know. What do you think? But anyway, we are not going to dwell on that. Leave your comments below, and yeah, I will act on them. But today, first thing we're going to do is go and hunt for our flowers. And I'm going to carry through on something I said. We're going to go to Z500 because it's a nice round number. This thing's about 1700 it ends at. So I'm going to do, and I kind of tripped all over my tongue talking about this last time. 500, 1000, 1500, and then the terminus at 1700. Ender portals, that is. So yeah, here we'll go, I guess we'll do that a little bit. And pop as my, oh, that's my silk touch, as my pick makes an absolute mess of this netherrack. There we go. Let's just fill those back. I think we're good. And for a second then I thought I'd left it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and boom. Let's see if we can get some flowers. And I hope we can, because I haven't brought any more obsidian. And ocean. Okay, right, ocean, lovely. Any land in sight. Right, give us a sec while this loads. Well, nothing whatsoever, and it doesn't even have the grace of being deep ocean, because if it was deep ocean, I could use this portal to be like a mob farm area and build a mob farm, but because I have a plan for that, but that kind of requires a deep ocean, not just a normal ocean. So, and I can't even jump down there and check it because I cannot be bothered to jump stack back up. So that is rubbish. There. So we are going to break that out and we'll put it down in another 200 blocks, 300 blocks, I don't know, maybe 500 blocks. Anyway, I will come back to you. Okay, so we're 200 blocks along and bam! Nice. So where we an Extreme Hills Plus. So yeah, this is well, it's meant to be super tall, but it doesn't seem very tall to me. We're only at Y88 and we're nearly at the top of it. Let's hop up and bonk. Oh no, Extreme Hills Plus means it's got like more things in it, like trees and things. I don't know. Yeah, I will go for a little hunt around, see if I can find some sunflowers. I think that's plains over there. That seems promising to me. That's a fail. Oh, not too bad of a fail. And could be. Thank you. Oh, even more. Sunflowers, excellent. Oh, I should take a note. Somewhere around minus 300 and 5,500. Okay, cool. So sunflowers, and when we were destroying the things, these flowers on me and Zueljin on our adventure, I didn't realise until shut up, phone. I didn't realise until watching a video by a subscriber of mine, the Nerl, that you can do this. Bonk. Sunflower. Sunflower. Beautiful. Okay, so peony, I believe, is the last one. I think it's only those four. I might have to go check the wiki or something. More rose bushes. Bonk. So yeah, find some peony, and then assuming that's all there is left, yeah, we'll head home. See you in a mo. That looks promising. It looks very promising. Let's see if we can get up there. Oh, sorry. Here we go. Bonk. Where did that go? Peony! So I now have peony, rosebush, lilac in my ender chest, and sunflower. So I am going to quickly check the wiki, make sure. Oh, weird. I'm fairly certain we're well into new gen at the moment, so it's kind of weird. I'm not quite sure. There's a few of these terrain generation issues going on. I don't know, maybe someone took a boat out here and that over there is old gen, but don't know. Anyway, I'm going to quickly check the wiki and make sure that I'm not missing any, and then I will try and find my way back to the portal, and I'll see you back at base. Okay, so we're back, and I totally didn't lose track of where that portal was and walk all the way back here by foot and ender pearl. That was a thing that definitely didn't happen. Hey, Nugs. So yeah, what we're gonna do is, well, you see, the thing is, Zueljin has got his flower power, happy hippie estate farm going. It's all au natural, and yeah, the flowers are naked, and all that. And my phone keeps going off do not disturb. I wish it would stop it. So yeah, that's all well and good, but that's not the way we do things over here in Woolly Land, and we're gonna put our own little flower farm in, just for the two highs. But we're going to go for some industrial forced growth dealio here. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make some space for that, and I'm going to follow up on a suggestion that Zueljin made. And I have been, as I've said a few times in the past, we're going to do things in the hill. But in order to do that, we need some sort of framework to work off. So I am going to dig a corridor at least part way around here, coming off from the end of the gatehouse here. So this here, where I've been knocking a little bit off, bonk, bonk, bonk. That's now going to change. Okay, so it's a thing. Yeah, we've got windows and a little thing over there. We'll get over there. It's pretty basic at the moment. I just tidied it up, made it smooth stone. We hit this little thing here, so put stone brick border around it. Coal. I'll come back for that. Excuse me. Same here, where we've got openings out, and I purposefully kept close to the face of the cliff so that we can have these opening type things. That's a bit wrong. Better. So they're cool. We've got a big space here, which we'll come to. Space here, and then it kind of breaks out here, because of the level of this, and yeah, I couldn't go under it without dipping down. And I thought what I might do is put a bridge across to this area here, to complete like kind of this leg all the way round to the base of the keep. So yeah, this bit opens out a bit, and it's all pretty basic at the moment. I think I'll tidy this grass up and make a little thing out of this area as well. So yeah. One thing I've realised doing this though is this hill is not as big as it looks. It's going to be quite difficult to fit an awful lot of stuff down here. I mean, the ice farm is just through. Well, it's just through here. It's a few. I kind of expected to come across it. Ah, there we go. Woo! There you go. So that's the ice farm, just there. Not too far away from this area. Whoa, down a hole. But this is going to be our flower farm here. So yeah, let's go through what we're going to be doing. I suspect I will need more hoppers than this, but yeah, I'm going to lay some hoppers out to start with. I'm going to want to drop her here, and well, one on top of it as well. Bonk. And then hoppers coming along here. And that's actually not right. This needs to go down one more block. Thinking about it. So, yeah, one more dropper there. Pop. And then hoppers into that dropper. There. Let me out. There we go. And then we will have... Yeah, we'll dig those bits out there. And then... I'm really not sure anymore. Let's start with the cart bit. I had this all planned out. We'll grab one of these guys, put him on there, which means we will... Oh, I haven't got soul sand or dirt. Just a moment. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing here now. So we've got the cart there. Droppers are going to point... If I can... Ooh. Alright, let's just get rid of this for the moment. And that's gone into the hoppers. Yeah, so these hoppers face into there. I guess that one can face straight down, actually. Let us grab this guy back. And pop him in there. Excellent. Right, so then we can pop these corners out. Put some more hoppers facing into there. So everything should now flow through into the dropper down there, because you can put items into a hopper minecart from the side. And then we put soul sand around like that, and a block of dirt in the middle. Excuse me, very hoarse throat. And then we're going to put glass around the outside. Let's grab a flower. Can I make that? No. Roses. Oh, what a shot. Pro skills there. Okay, so we put rose in there. Let's just drop those in there for the moment. And then we make a little dewberry. And in fact, actually, let's break that for the moment. We're going to want... In fact, let's put one of these chests down which has a different use in mind. Put that on there and just get rid of some of this. Pop you on there. And no, a dispenser facing downwards there. Right, okay, so do that, and that, and forget to put our, oops, forget to put our flower in. There we go. Okay, so that is our flower growing thingy, and I'm going to drop the floor down half a block so that we're at this level, like that, just because it looks a bit nicer rather than being at this level. And then we can also put our ceiling at this height, which I think will be nicer as well, even though it's a bit lower than the ceiling through there. So yeah, then we will up here, and let's have a look. See, we will need to do something like that and make a clock, and then like that. Okay, excellent. So now we have roses flying out. Now it's not going to be perfect because if they land on kind of like the block borders, they don't get picked up like that one there. But they will all nicely flow, have some of that back, into here. So what we now need to do is put an item elevator to boost them up into this chest here. They're relatively simple things. Let's clear a bit of space out, and then let me figure this out and come back to you. Okay, so from the bottom dropper, comparator into block, redstone dot powers this block, which powers this repeater, which jumps around there into the side of the dropper, which is in subtraction mode. Also powers this redstone dot, which powers the block, which powers those two, the middle dropper directly, and the bottom dropper via it being budded. Also turns this torch, switches this torch, which powers this dropper here. Boom, item elevator. So that is basically the system working, but I'd like to apply a little bit of logic into this, and the way we're going to do that is we are going to, in fact, I don't think we can do that torch because I want to put a block, or yeah, so we can put the torch. Oh, in fact, what am I talking about? There you go. Done. Let's just check that. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, so we can put a torch, if I can get out of here. Sorry, a block here. Actually, that's going to make it a little bit more, a little bit deeper than I wanted. Really, I want to put my you know what, this doesn't need to be 4 wide. Let me shift all this one block forward, otherwise the wall is going to get pushed into the corridor. Just a moment. Okay, well that was an easier fix. I basically moved all the droppers, knocked off the last hopper, moved all the droppers over one, and I was left this. I haven't changed except to put a block there and a torch there, and that actually works just nicely. So that is good. So we will remove this guy and place him behind there, and then put a comparator there to read the chest. Boom. And then we will put, it'll power that block with that redstone. Let's get rid of these guys. Whoop. Yeah, that's good, that's good. So that redstone, and then that redstone, and then that redstone. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then the repeater. So when we get 10 powers worth of roses in there, it will actually lock the clock. So that is what I want. I don't want to go for 15 powers worth of roses, because basically what that will do is it will fill the entire chest, and it will leave a load of stuff in the hoppers and in the dropper, so this item elevator clock will keep going. I want the system down below to be empty, so it'll about 2/3 fill this chest basically, and then it will stop. So in fact, what we can do is we can drop a load of this stuff in there. Non-stackable items as well. Not that. Come on. Recognize. Are we nearly there? Yeah, still 3 more blocks. Really? What am I missing? Oh no, there you go, the clock's been locked. So that demonstrates it without having to wait for it to fill full of roses. But yeah, so that's how that works. I hope that's clear. It's actually quite simple, really. The only real, I don't know, it's just a bit of logic and knowing that you can suck items through a solid block with a hopper minecart. So yeah, I need to repeat this 3 times and fill in this wall and a wall at the back and the ceiling. And yeah, I'll come back to you. Okay, so we are at the end of this episode. Let's go and have a look at the semi-completed flower farm. I'm quite happy with how this project has turned out. So we've got a little entrance here, and we go in, and I think this looks really good. I really like having like a single flower encased in glass, especially this white stained glass. It's like crystal or something. So yeah, really happy with that. And it works just nicely. So if we, these are a bit over full from testing, but if we take some roses out, it starts producing. Put that back. Same for lilacs. Beautiful, and they all work the same. The sunflowers, how lucky am I that this turned out so I totally forgot that they had a directionality to them. And if this had ended up facing the wall over there, I would have been so annoyed, but it doesn't. So amazing. And it works pretty well. As I say, it's not perfect. You get like flowers on the border there. You can actually just pick them up through the glass if you're bothered, or if I'm bothered. But yeah, it works really nicely. If we pop through here and up here, this is the top. I mean, it's just the same thing 4 times over. You can kind of see down into all the item elevators as well. Yep, it's all lit up good. I'm thinking what I'm going to do here actually is I'm going to put a hopper on the top of, I'm out of them, on the top of each of these, and then I'm going to use some packed ice to make like a waterway across, and I will have an itemless elevator, a pistonless item elevator in that wall over there, and then water across to this wall, and then they'll drop down into a hopper, and if we go back down here, so what we'll have is a chest over here that will pick up the excess bone meal that doesn't go into the hoppers. And over here we'll have a hole with a water stream, and I can stand here with my bones, craft them into bone meal, and just kind of throw it into the hole, and it will shoot off up the elevator over the top and down. But I have not got time to put that in today and get this episode out to you. Some in real life stuff going on at the moment that's kind of making planning my recordings a bit difficult, but I'm going to try and soldier on. Oh yes, the subscriber special part 2. I will probably try and record that this weekend, assuming I get the time. So look forward to that. If you've not submitted a question yet, go to part 1 of the subscriber special and go and submit a question. It's going to be Q&A, so yeah, that's a thing. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and until next time, take care of yourselves.